What's up, surf fans? It's Endo with yet another edition of the EpicTV Surf Report. Today we're talking again about Carlos Burle. Last week, when he rode what was probably the biggest wave ever, or pending the records might be the biggest wave ever, we all knew that the media was going to descend on him like a pack of ferrets on a sleeping baby. But it is not a media circus until the great Laird Hamilton shows up, descends from heaven, and passes judgment on the quick and the dead. Just to give you a little flavor of how things went, let me read you one of the better quotes from the CNN interview. Quote, "The whole thing about making the wave is first to catch it. Then after you catch it, you want to finish the ride by riding into the safe spot. If you get hit by the wave after you've been riding it, that's a failed attempt in the school that I went to." Oh, Laird, you just couldn't resist, could you? Well, regardless of where Laird was educated, many, including the eloquent Ken Skin Dog Collins, who's a great big wave surfer in his own right, have pointed out that one of the most revered waves ever surfed was that of Greg Knoll in Makaha in 1969. As many of you probably know, Knoll only made the drop on the wave and then got mowed down by the lip, much like Burle did on his wave. Also, the wave probably wasn't as large as was often thought. But where Knoll did right was that he was a fantastic storyteller, and so told the story perhaps better than any big wave story that's ever been recounted. And also, this is key, he also wasn't surrounded by guys who were trying to tear him down. Skin Dog also said in a longer quote, "Big wave surfers need to support each other to build to the next level. If you sit there and you break down that guy's accomplishments and you break down that guy's accomplishments and you're discrediting the other dude, you're just bringing the whole sport down." And so, yet again, we've entered one of the open seasons of Laird hating. Yes, my friends, you know what it is. It's that time of year where we all band together and blame Laird from anything from inventing things he didn't invent to ruining surf spots he's never actually been to. It doesn't matter if it's true or false, just so we make sure to put it on Laird's shoulders. But let it never be said that the great Laird does not take all this criticism with a wink and a nod. In fact, in a move that's trademarked, I would say, Hamiltonian, he's actually selling merchandise on his website emblazoned with the logo, "Blame Laird." But while we're all having a laugh at Laird's expense, let's not forget to give the guy some credit. I know, I don't like it either, but I'm actually going to side with Laird Hamilton. If you watch that CNN interview, between all the sour grapes and the ridiculous criticisms, he actually makes one really, really interesting point. The whole idea behind putting a measurement on a wave is very subjective, and it's very difficult to really measure the true velocity of a wave. And I think to take the height of it and use that as a measurement is kind of like measuring one side of a cube and saying that that's the volume of a cube. That's genius! Hamilton is obviously an incorrigible egomaniac. But underneath all the bluster, and underneath the strangely pumped up muscles and the Hollywood hair and those really perfect straight teeth, he's also a visionary and he's a genius. The things he says aren't always interesting to take, they're not always nice, and they're not always polite. But damn it, it's good medicine, and I'm going to keep taking it.